doing? Anyways, your dancehall just jumped out a while ago.
Yeah, I tell you.
Guys, we get the show going with a discussion on the topics that have had the people talking all week long. So let's get into the trending topics. Let's go.
Boom, boom.
All right, first up, digital COVID vaccination cards are coming, says the Health and Wellness Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton. In the next 2 to 3 months, persons who already have a paper-based vaccination card will have it replaced as soon as the new system is in place. According to Tufton, the Health Ministry is currently working on the project with a number of international partners such as UNICEF. The card will comprise a QR code that will be securely encrypted and will have the ability to capture travel data as well. Listen, I think this was supposed, well, I can understand. This was not in place from the jump because of how fast things had to move, right? So we had to just do what we have. So the time is right. Because I have my card and I'm like, I don't want to just, I know I'm going to forget. The woman in me, the mother in me is going to be like,
You're going to forget?
where did I
No,
put
sir.
the card down?
I don't believe that. Because I know one thing about women, y'all never forget. Ever. Anything.
Some women, but for some of us, we're going to be like, I did put it in a drawer and it was in an envelope and it was supposed to be here and then, you know.
But, I mean, I understand the need for that, and the need to have the card, but like even my old immunization card, that's still in a little plastic thing, and my mother still have that.
Yeah.
But because we're moving into this digital space now where things are easily accessible and need to be accessed easily.
Instantly, right.
So, yes, like that QR code will say if you travel to X country or, where you've been in the past couple months, and they ask you the same thing on the immigration form. So they know if you've been to a hotspot country.
Right,
COVID hotspot.
exactly.
So they
exactly.
can kind of, contact tracing.
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of thing. So
Yeah, I like it. I think it's just in time, and I'm very happy that the persons who have the paper, that will be replaced, and the persons who are now getting vaccinated, that they'll have something digital to work with. Yeah, I like it.
Not a bad move. Well, Dr. Christopher Tufton is also reassuring Jamaicans that they have no need to fear receiving expired doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine, as there are established systems in place for the disposal of just under 60,000 unadministered doses, which expired on Thursday, and enough good doses in stock for people who are due their second jab or want their first. So
yeah,
the vaccination machine keeps rolling. Keep trying to get to that. It's 65% by next March.
By next March 2022.
Yeah.
It's still, I mean...
And I understand the fear that people may have, because people will say, well, the vaccine expired, how do I know I'm not getting the expired one? And I think for the most part, the Ministry of Health have been doing a great job in looking after the people during this pandemic, because the frontline workers are working. People are still trying to follow the protocols. So I don't think I understand the fear.
Yeah, but remember that we're dealing here not with a private entity that things can just slip through. You're talking about the Ministry of Health, whose responsibility, lawfully, is to ensure that, the best interest of the people of the country is forefront.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, to think that, an expired AstraZeneca vial is going to end up with the stock of new ones, or it's just going to be there and them running out, and them have to just stroke people because we're running out of vaccines, is just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it is crazy, but it's valid. The fear for people is valid, because other times, in a time like this with COVID going on, we just don't know. And we've gotten reason not to trust before. So, when trust is broken once, it's kind of hard to really, get back on that train.
I'd be concerned if we were getting the vaccines from multiple people. If it wasn't coming through the ministry, then I'd be concerned.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you can hold the ministry accountable for these things, and they're aware of that.
Yeah.
And so, I understand there's a lot of concerns floating around.
Yeah.
But
what I'd like to know, though, is how they would dispose of it. Like, what's the disposal process? Like, that should be made public.
You think so?
Yeah, man, that should be made public so we know how it's been disposed of. I think because it's
a public... They put them in a chamber and just press torch?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a public, as you said, it's a public entity, it's a public body, it's a government body, so they should at least give the people some more information as to how the disposal of these vaccines are going to happen.
Would that require the information for all other types of vaccines that have expired? And you just say, well, tell us how the rubella one dispose of. Tell us how the other one dispose of.
People ask questions, people have questions.
Or dispose of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
No, we'll see.
We'll see. Lashana Lynch, guys, is the first female actor to play a 007 agent in the James Bond series. To celebrate her achievement, Lynch wore a custom Vivienne Westwood gown to the No Time to Die premiere. The dress also honors the Bond series' ancestral home, Jamaica, and Lynch wore a yellow Vivienne Westwood gown with a black tulle petticoat. Now, the gown featured an embroidered hummingbird on the bustle. So we had a hummingbird right here, so big and loud and proud. That's, yeah, Jamaica. No,
Yeah.
it's not. Yes, I did it? Okay. It's on the back. It's on the side in the bustle? Okay,
Yes,
all right. I thought the bus was right here.
Close enough. Her mom is Jamaican, Sonia Lynch.
Yeah,
So I think she paid a lot of homage to her.
of course.
And it's so, and I keep telling people, James Bond is entrenched in Jamaica. It was born here.
Yeah.
And to have the very first female to play a double agent with ancestry from Jamaica. And it's almost like full circle.
Yeah, it's lovely because this is the last time we're going to be seeing Daniel Craig in this role. And
You know who I want
and they
to see
came back to Jamaica to shoot this. They could have gone elsewhere, but
Yeah.
they chose to come back to Jamaica to shoot it. That's a big deal.
You know who I want to see as James Bond?
Who?
Idris Elba.
I agree.
Yeah, man. We need a black Bond.
I'd love to see Idris Elba play 007 too.